The 2026 Qingdao Prix is upon us, and we're starting to preview the tournament's highlights. The 66 kg weight class is here. The main character of today's video is Hifumi Abe, a representative of the Japanese national judo team. He's a two-time Olympic champion, four-time world champion, 14-time slam champion, and two-time Grand Prix gold medalist. The Qingdao Grand Prix takes place from June 26th to 28th. Exactly 500 athletes from 57 countries are participating. There are 34 athletes in the weight class. It's not the most intense, but perhaps the most interesting is thanks to judoist Hifumi Abe, who is undoubtedly the highlight of any event. This year, the 28-year-old Japanese athlete already competed at the Grand Slam in Tashkent, August. That was at the end of February. He won the gold medal, showing excellent form then, and now it's his second competition of the year. His first bout was against Alessio De Luca, an athlete from the Italian national team. Overall, no matter how competitive the match was, Abe would have been the favorite. He finished the first bout. It took him 3 minutes to execute a throw on ippon. He did it confident. He went for the hip. That was the first move. And you could say he finished with a front trip and a headlock. And we're already moving into the round of 16. And here his opponent is Petros Christodoulidis, this time representing the Cypriot national team. Before this, Hifumi last fought in a Grand Prix tournament back in 2018. That's also quite an interesting fact. That was in Zagreb. Abe was still quite young at the time, and he finished her. In the quarterfinals, he lost to Davdan of Mongolia. He won the repechage against Ram Grigorian, and also won bronze. Before that, he competed at the Tashkent Grand Prix back in 2015. He also won a gold medal. He earns a Yuka Hifumi score for the Sochi Gari episode. One of his signature moves. We've seen throws like this from him before. You're going for a Sabokumi Goshi, plus he tested his opponent, Hifumi, very well with his legs. And here too, look how the opponents clash with their legs. And it was probably possible to give a score for Yuhu in this episode, which is exactly what the referee did. Half a minute remains. The athletes clash again on the attack. A fairly active fight from both guys. And in the final seconds of the match, Hifumi hits another Soto Kumigoshi throw behind both sleeves. He earns a score of Wazari. A beautiful move. His signature move. He pulled very hard here. He planted his body well. The bout is over. Go for a taba, and then quarterback against Basku. Yansku Yondam Perenli, an experienced Mongolian Roshida wrestler and world championship medalist. His opponent is in a blue dog. We see strong athlete, resilient. Well, of course, he's probably past his prime. Although, a couple of seasons ago, he could have been considered the top of his class. Age is catching up now. Yes. Hifumi is also 28 years old. And at the Los Angeles Olympics, Abe will be 30, while Takeyoki, 29, will be younger. Lee Abe will face the same problem that Maru Oyama faced. As they say, time has won. It will be interesting to watch this race, because right now it's probably impossible to say with 100% certainty that Hifumi will go to the Olympics. But the next couple of years will tell. Well, the bout goes to golden score in overtime. Basically, it's expected. Hifumi Abe makes a good sweep here. The Mongolian representative earned a rating of Azari after getting on the Japanese's nerves a bit. Well, Abe emerges victorious from this bout. Next up is the semi-final against a French representative named Kelvin Ray. From the very start of the bout, a battle for control begins. The Frenchman, as they say, is the one who gives up the zone here. Hifumi Abe is in the center of the tatami. He was already flying in, probably wanting to use it at his signature move. Apparently the Frenchman is trying something too, Pax. And then another soda throw. The Japanese performs a Sokumagoshi. This time Ippon gets a rating, finishing the semi-final early and advances to the second وفيذكري as zag die final فيذكر حتى هو تزاخي فاختيست. And in the final, Gusman Kyrgyzbayev awaits him. I didn't put this athlete among the favorites, by the way, but he certainly surprised me, putting in a good fight. Sounds like Smogulov is bringing him out. Kyrgyzbayev really showed off his best forearm. It was like he'd regained his youth, yes, in his blue judogi. Yeah, who was that? A Kazakh judoka, a bronze medalist at the Paris Olympics in 2021, world vice champion in the 60 kilogram weight class, and he's the leader of the Kazakh national team and one of the most decorated and successful judokas in his country. But that's Hifumi Abe, and it's practically impossible to win against him. Well, that's judo. Anything can happen here. But A approached this fight intelligently, looking very confident from the start. Basically, there wasn't a single decent attack during the entire fight, the entire bout. I pulled off a couple of holds on Gusman trying to take him down, but Allo looked very confident. With all due respect to Grigorgov, a veteran of our sport, so to speak, a very experienced athlete. Apparently, Tab also tried to throw here. Yabin's massage is in place. All the athletes are in place. More than 2 minutes have passed, and Uchigari scores the minimum here. Yuko earns the Japanese representative. We see here that Abe clearly caught his opponent in motion, and the landing is to the south. Shansai Smogulov is also here. Well, there's not much time left. Time is running out. Yugoko scores in favor of the Japanese, and Abe Hifumi is declared the winner. The Japanese representatives is 16th gold medal.